A British couple stranded in Singapore are frantically trying to raise £140,000 to bring their premature baby home. Chloe Wilkinson, 30, went into labor after just 24 weeks of being pregnant while traveling back from Australia with her partner, premature Walsh Kavanagh. The pair were in Singapore awaiting a connecting flight home, where they planned to tell their parents about the surprise pregnancy. Ms. Wilkinson was rushed to hospital after bleeding and having cramps during the 2-day stopover. She gave birth to Lorcan, who weighed just 1.9 pounds, a week later. The couple have been told Lorcan, who has been in intensive care since he was born on February 26, won't be fit enough to travel home for 3 months. They have told by doctors in Singapore that they face a bill of £140,000, assuming there are no further complications with Lorcan. Ms. Wilkinson, a former teaching assistant, and Mr. Walsh Kavanagh, 27, left the UK to travel around Asia in December 2017. The couple, who took out travel insurance before setting on their adventure, found out they were expecting a child in November 2018. However, they claim they have been told their travel insurance didn't cover the eventuality of Ms. Wilkinson becoming pregnant. Ms. Wilkinson, from Lincoln, said, "Lorcan's been fighting with all his might and we are bursting with pride at the strength he is showing so far. However, we are on our own, a 14-hour flight away from our family and friends, and it has been a very difficult start to parenthood whilst Lorcan remains in hospital. It's still extremely early and he's got a very long and difficult journey ahead of him. But with each day that passes he grows stronger. It's still such a huge shock to us both that he's here, but we're doing everything we possibly can to ensure we all get back to the UK." Ms. Wilkinson was rushed to hospital after experiencing bleeding and cramps during the couple's 2-day stopover in Singapore on February 19. But 2 days later, the couple were given the news she had started dilating at just 24 weeks, and flying home was no longer an option. Former plumber Mr. Walsh Kavanagh, of Nottingham, said, "All the doctors and nurses seemed very concerned. After numerous tests it was found she had an infection. She was started on antibiotics and medication to reduce contractions and prolong labor to give baby the best chance of survival. I was then told to go and admit Chloe as a patient with the business department of the hospital." He revealed he was handed an estimation of costs per night for Ms. Wilkinson, costs of delivery and costs per night for neonatal intensive care for Lorcan. Mr. Walsh Kavanagh added, "We were in a complete state of shock and fear completely took over. We were faced with a severely premature baby with potentially multiple health issues whilst being stuck in a country with no support. On top of this I was handed an estimated bill of £140,000, $181,000, assuming there will be no further complications with Chloe or the baby. After being admitted due to the infection, Ms. Wilkinson's condition worsened over 7 days, and it was advised by the doctors it could be unsafe to prolong labor. Ms. Wilkinson said, "I was only 24 weeks. I was absolutely terrified because I knew it was too early. The doctors explained there was a high risk that our baby might not be developed fully and that a lot of his organs may not yet be fully formed or functioning.